Hello everyone, it is Evan here from the Trade Risk on Wednesday, June 24th. We are intraday right now, and this is our weekly swing trade ideas video where we bring you some of the names from our watch list, stocks that are holding up well, showing some relative strength, and ideally are not yet too extended in their move. As always, these videos are powered by our partners over at Investors Business Daily. We curate ideas from their stock lists. You can get access to their stock list with a link in the description of this video. So we're looking at 4 names today. We got 2 from IBD's watch list. We got 2 from our TR150 watch list. We covered the market broadly yesterday. So if you're looking for some insights into our general thoughts on the market and trends, you can watch yesterday's video. In this video, we're going to spend all of the time just looking at specific technical trade setups, and all of these names this week all share a very similar sort of characteristic, and it is that they are in consolidation periods at this time within uptrends. So the first one here is Facebook. This comes from IBD's watch list, a name that we're probably all familiar with. This one here broke out to new all-time highs just a few weeks ago. So you can see back here on the 20th of May, Facebook launched to new highs, and it has basically gone sideways since that point. So since it kind of broke to those new highs, it's gone sideways for a little over a month now, trading within this 220 to about 242 range. So pretty tight at all-time highs. It is getting rejected here, getting some follow through at the top end of the range. It just barely made marginally new highs yesterday. And then you can see we're getting some follow through reaction to the downside. So I like this. You know, markets are sort of melting down here at the time of recording this on Wednesday. And so when that sort of market action happens, I like to look at stocks here that are holding up well. And Facebook right now is still doing that. In fact, I wouldn't mind to see it back at the lower end of this range. I think around the lower 220s sets up for a more attractive lower risk entry point. Or of course, you can be looking for the momentum breakout to new highs over 243. Either way, you've got a nice consolidation to work with. Not actionable necessarily today, but something I would keep an eye on. Number 2 from IBD's watch list. Actually, I think this makes both of our watch lists, both IBD's and our Trade Risk 150 list, and this is FTNT. And once again, you can see here very similar pattern to Facebook. It broke out to new all-time highs essentially at the beginning of May. So that's that second week of May. And then it's proceeded to just move sideways here. So we're still kind of, what we would consider that we are digesting the big breakout, the large range breakout from early May. And we're doing it mostly sideways through time rather than a pullback in price. So this gives us nice, well-defined ranges to work with. And again, it's a good watch list candidate. May not necessarily be ready on today's price action. The next 2 come from our watch list. TSM is it, and TSM, again, we're looking at a very similar pattern here of a consolidation. And again, this one's not quite at all-time highs. So this is semiconductor, Taiwan Semiconductors. It hasn't broken back out to new highs here. The new highs from January are still in place, but notice the nice just sort of accumulation volume here is just as this started to rally higher, these nice consecutive consecutive green days that got put in here as this launched from this little technical pattern here, this consolidation, and it's just been behaving very reasonably, very well from a technician's perspective here. It's been kind of moving as we might expect. So we've got a new range that's developed here. It's ignoring much of the market weakness today. Once again, we're in a consolidation period, so may not be actionable at the time of viewing this video, but it's a good watch list candidate. That is more or less the reason why we do these videos, are to add stocks to our watch list. Last but not least is BTG. Again, very similar setup here, although the consolidation really has taken place the longest out of here since the end of April, almost 2 months now. We've been moving sideways in this range here for BTG. If we zoom out here, you can see it is at all-time highs. This is a gold play now, and it's still just moving sideways here. It's a lower price stock, trading around $5, just over $5, but you can see a nice healthy range, good levels to work against here. And again, all depends on what you're looking for and how you trade. If you're looking to sort of accumulate at the bottom end of ranges, or if you're looking for momentum breakouts, either way, I think you got nice clear patterns really in all of these stocks that we looked at in today's video. So that is it. Very similar look on a lot of these names. Again, do your homework, do your due diligence. Earnings season will be coming around the corner. It's not here yet, but a few more weeks, we're going to start talking about earnings season. So again, do your homework on these companies. Make sure they fit what you're looking for. Double check our work, and hopefully you found something interesting. Thanks as always for tuning in and watching every Wednesday. Trade ideas just like this. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us at The Trade Risk. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you back here on Friday for the weekend market recap video.